Hi, you're listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K, broadcasted from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida. With the most recent outer space flights, Richard Branson with Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin with Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk's epic rocket landing of SpaceX, we seem to experience that things exist in a common present and that events occur one after another. But as Einstein said, for us believing physicists, the distinction between past, present and future only has the meaning of an illusion, though a persistent one. The theory of black holes even allows for time travel. It predicts that if you fly to a black hole, hanging out for a while and return, when you get back you might find that you jumped a few hundred of thousand years into your home base's future. Do it repeatedly and you could watch civilizations rise and fall, as if you were watching the future of your planet on fast forward. Today the science fiction world of black holes is more familiar. But back then, before every school kid knew that space could be curved, it was all new and mind-bending. And even among the daredevil thinkers, Stephen Hawking stood out. His first contribution to black hole physics concerned the black hole horizon. Yes, people like him can imagine and observe black hole horizons. For instance, for us as regular observers with eye level above the sea level, the horizon is just about 3 miles. But I also have another theory about horizons. Music creators also use their imagination to reach horizons that are beyond our vision. Let's see what are the musical horizons of our first guest tonight. Guitar master Randy Bernsen, who studied at the University of Miami and in his long career featured numerous grades of fusion jazz. Welcome to Light Lounge with Dimitri K, Randy.
Dimitri K, how are you?
Doing good, Randy. Excited to have you on the show.
Great to be here in South Florida, and I wish I could say there was more gigs, but I haven't done this much writing and producing in years, so it's really been quite a blessing. Is it turning lemon into lemonade? I don't know, but pleasure to be here, sir.
We're listening to Malibu Man. In music and arts, they say discovering your own talent is a lifetime work, but is worth the effort. How that worked for you after collaborating with numerous fusion jazz musicians such as Herbie Hancock, Jacob Pastorius, Wayne Shorter, Michael Brecker, Steve Gadd, to name a few.
Dimitri, yes, it has been a lifetime of work. And, you know, as a musician, we laugh, we cry, and we live and die by our music, for sure. I wish I could say that's an exaggeration, but I know you've heard that before. Insanity described by some. Others, you know, maybe have called it a mistress, hopefully a melodic mistress. It's a great life tool. You learn patience, persistence, for sure humility, and above all, I think thankfulness. Every day the ability to communicate music as becoming, I have to say, more and more like a second language. It's been accessible, pleasurable, and more meaningful. Early in my career, I feel very fortunate to have rubbed shoulders with some of the greats. And thankful that they left me a fishing pole, not just a few fish. And I hope that's how they feel also.
I like your expression, they left me a fishing pole, not just a few fish. And as we listen to your music, the lifetime of work was worth the efforts. We're listening to Red Clay. As you were quoted in All That Jazz magazine, Bernsen is always melodic and interesting. regardless if he is writing lines and arrangements with a soul, jazz, bluesy or ripping on a second line feel. His note choices and delivery is always simply beautiful. How simple it is to find those beautiful notes, Randy.
I grew up listening to the Beatles, so perhaps that's where my first introduction to melody was. Or maybe it was there all along and they just brought it out of me. I don't know. I do have a great respect for melody, and of course it's subjective, but nonetheless there's got to be some kind of structure, whether it's normal or not too normal. Either or, the fascination of that one note followed by another note, that's got to start the process. After that, another process, one of conscious like development, and that's where your technique and style come in. That's how I do it anyway.
You're right. No matter what the process is, what's important is what comes out at the end. And hope the listeners around the world would love what they hear. Listening to Grace. By the way, I loved your comment about your inspiration coming from Beatles. It seems that for most of us, the musicians, their influence had a very special meaning. In the meantime, creative musicians like you always have in store new and exciting next step idea. What is yours, Randy?
I really want to continue spending my time writing music, working with other musicians, acknowledging the moments of inspiration, and then just ferociously developing those ideas to something more wonderful. It's all a matter of time. I did make my living with music for many years, and presently I'm thankful that with my aviation career and real estate, I can participate and offer my music unblemished by any, let's say, financial restrictions that would affect the music, perhaps. Actually, when I think about it, I've always done music that way, whether I was poor or not.
I'm pretty sure creative people like you are always on the way of creating new and exciting music ideas. And as far as it concerns other careers supplementing your music ambitions, believe me, there are many other Renaissance people out there doing the same. Listening to Blues Traveler and Freddie's conversation. It is time to say goodbye to Randy Bernsen and from the listeners of Light Lounge with Dimitri K to wish him to continue pushing the limits of improvisation and always finding and playing those beautiful notes.
Thanks much, Dimitri, and thank you and your wonderful listening audience for letting me share a little of my life of music. I do thank the Lord every day I can get up, move my fingers, and smile when I stumble on a fresh idea. See ya.
We see your smile, Randy. Keep creating. From Randy Bernsen's album Grace Notes, we're listening one more tune, Black Top. It doesn't matter what we do in life, what matters is striving for excellence in any task, because the effort itself can be the greatest reward. And from Florida with friendly Bernsen, let's take flight to Hawaii with Maggie Herron. Hawaiian award-winning vocalist, pianist and songwriter. We're listening to Gee Baby Ain't I Good to You, and I Will.
What makes me treat you the way I do? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a boy so true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? I bought you a grand piano, a ruby ring, a Cadillac car. I got you everything. What makes me treat you the way I do? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? What makes me treat you the way that I do? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a boy so true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? I bought you a trip to Paris, a Cartier, a Tesla Model 3. I got you everything. What makes me treat you the way I do? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I did not catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. I love you forever and forever. I love you with all my heart. I love you whenever we're together. I love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. make it easy to be near you. For the things you do and dear to me, you know I will. I love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. I love you whenever we're together, and I love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do and dear you to me, you know I will always love you.
And now, after the beautiful voice and piano of Maggie Herron in Hawaii, let's take even a longer flight to Barcelona, Spain with Rodrigo Pahlen. We're listening to Danza y Veras and Tucho.
You can get the truth. Calma, ansia, like it's for you. Baila esta danza, maybe you can see. Dreaming, searching, working, like it's for you.
Hi, I'm Sergio Pereira.
And Sergio, who is Brazilian guitarist and composer, is going to bring some Latin flavor in the show. We're listening to Greta and East River, Sergio Pereira. You're listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K. It's time to say goodbye, and remember, hesitation is temporary, music lasts forever. Most of the artists you heard on this show are independent artists. And if you like some of them, you can Google the name and find them on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and the rest of the digital media, and that would be a great support for them. For any comments, suggestions and feedback, please email me at kopublishing@gmail.com. I'm Dimitri K, broadcasting from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida.